guys, it's day 30. Just here in my tent. I'm at Max Patch. Don't really know where I'm going today just yet. Just taking it as I go. But I got a little bit wet in my tent today. I will show you guys what I mean. There was a bunch of humidity because we were in like a cloud. So the way my tent was positioned, I was getting a lot of moisture in my tent. This is what I mean, like there's moisture. It didn't rain. There's water there and it was dripping from up here. And so there's like a little like vent there, but I tried to close it, but it was so windy I kept trying to open up. And like the moisture from the air was like coming up on the tent. So I was getting a little wet last night. So I woke up this morning and there's a bunch of fog outside my tent. It was like this pretty much last night too. So sometimes on the trail you come across these piped springs, and it might sound like something really simple, but these are amazing. It makes it so much easier to get water, especially if you have like a Sawyer bag or Evernew bag. It's just like the little things like this that like really put a smile on your face and make your life a lot easier. I can kind of see why they call it the Green Tunnel, because even in Georgia, North Carolina, we've seen a lot of trees going over the trail, and it really does make it look like a tunnel. So I'm making my way to, I think it's Deer Park Shelter. But look at the mountain in the background. I just noticed it. I looked to the left and was like, holy crap. Hey guys, it's day 31 on the trail. I just left the Deer Park Shelter and I'm heading my way to Hot Springs. I'll catch you guys later in town. So I'm just in Hot Springs now. Really cute spot. Just had breakfast. We just went to, I think it was called Buff or Bluff Outfitter. It was really good. And they had a lot of good stuff there. Cheap price. We got fancy soap to like spoil ourselves. So we just met up with this guy that we hadn't seen in a while, that I've been like tracking in the shelter journals, and we just got picked up in our rental and we're heading down to Hillbilly Market. Don't see that stop sign, we didn't stop. So it was hot earlier, but now we have another day of rain and thunder and lightning.
Work a week, make $100, and then I'll hit the road again.
Hey guys, it's day 32. I'm here in Hot Springs. I decided to take a zero today. The rest of my group is headed out, but a few things I need to do. I have a lot of pictures and videos on my phone I need to get off, and I just want to have a nice relaxing day. I just got a massage, so I spoiled myself a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of on a road, so it's kind of sketchy here, but yeah, so I'm going to be taking a zero, hanging out at the library, reading my book, uploading some videos. So I'm about almost 2 weeks behind now on the videos, unfortunately, and they're taking up space on my phone. So hoping to get those out to you guys today. Gonna go have a nice breakfast. It's just gonna be an overall good day because it's not raining anymore. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I really enjoy hanging out with my group. They are heading out today, but you know, I really wanted to take a zero in Hot Springs pretty much since day one. So I wanted to stay true to my word and do it. It's well deserved, and you know, I'll meet up with them in Irwin, I think, but I think it'll be nice to have a few days of just, you know, hiking my own hike and all that stuff, and it's gonna be good. I'm really excited for today. All right, I'm still walking to breakfast, but I just had a thought. I'm like, how can I describe this experience to people? And I'm thinking, like, I literally feel like I've been a traveling gypsy on legs. My calves are jacked. My body's holding up pretty good. I'll mention later to you guys some of the physical problems I've been having on the trail, because I haven't really talked too much about that. Alright guys, I'm here at Artisan Cafe or ice cream shop or something. Charlie's motorcycles. You ever feel like you're making a bad life choice? Right now I'm eating an ice cream, and I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant. But it looks really good. I have no shame in filming around people, I'm like, who cares? I smell like crap most of the time that I'm in public, so this is the least of the embarrassing things I do. Anyways, I didn't tell you guys about some of the issues I had. So between Neil Gap and NOC, I was kind of having issues with my foot. So like, I thought I was starting to develop plantar fasciitis for a bit because my arches were really hurting and my Achilles. And I thought it was just because I switched out to the Ultras and that it was going to take time for my foot to get used to it. But I was wearing high arch insoles in my shoes. So I kept massaging my feet out, and then by the time I got to the NOC, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, my feet shouldn't hurt like this. Like, I know I'm putting them through a lot, but I'm not doing crazy miles right now. Like, why my feet still hurt? And then, anyways, they said at the NOC, like, if you've never used insoles before, why are you using them now? And then, so anyways, I'm like, okay, makes sense. So they had some regular insoles that the Ultra 3.5 Lone Peaks came with, and then I put them in my shoe. And anyways, for the most part, my arch pain's gone away. I've just had to keep massaging my feet a little bit and just being careful where I walk. So like, I'm not actually like stepping on branches and rocks and all my arches and stuff. But besides that, it's been great. So that's been an issue. Had a couple blisters, nothing crazy. I had one blister since Neil Gap, so that's pretty good, and that blister came out of a rainy day, so I think it was just the wet socks and the material rubbing up against my feet. So I've been doing pretty good. There's been people with some pretty serious injuries, you know, broken ankles, infections, just from like, you know, not tending to cuts or something, or like swollen ankles and all that. So I've been pretty fortunate, and